So what do you do when your Facebook ad account has shut down for no reason and you get that message from good old Zuckerberg that says you violated some policy? We won't tell you who it is. We won't tell you what it is. We'll let you review your account, but then we'll still keep it disabled. And I just want you to know, guys, I have been there. I have had my accounts disabled multiple times, then brought back online, only to be disabled again. My wife's account's been disabled, and then I was forced to figure things out. And this is why you never want to rely on one stream of fans. Just like millionaires and billionaires never rely on one stream of income, you should never rely on one stream of fans. But how do you get around this? Like, what should you do? Well, one thing you can do is you can use your mom's, your dad's account, brothers, sisters, family member, friend's account, and you can give access from your page to that account, and then you can run ads on your artist page still. I'm actually using my mom's account right now to run ads. So that's one way around it. The second is you can try setting up a new one. I found that I've gotten flagged from that, and then they just shut it down unless you use a different IP address, different computer. But I've heard some people have had success with that too. There are people that say they can get your accounts back on. I haven't used any of them. There's one guy through a friend through a referral, but it's probably going to cost like $500,000. So I'm just like, I'm kind of frustrated with the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I've heard there's people on Fiverr as well too. But again, you just got to be careful, right? But they might have to connect. You never know, right? So if it's really important to you to run ads on Facebook and Instagram, then check it out. But here's the other thing. There are Spotify ads. There are TikTok ads. There are Twitter ads. There are Pinterest ads. All right? There's YouTube ads. There's a lot of different places where you can run ads. And just so you know, like, I was flown down to the offices of Facebook. Okay? I went down there to Austin. Flew down there, had a meeting with one of the head guys in the marketing that was helping me and stuff. And they're the ones that featured me on Facebook. You know, there's pictures of me in the Instagram, all this stuff. I'd spent over $250,000 marketing my music, and they still shut me down. So don't think that you're the only one. Don't think because you spent all this money that are your friends, that they don't care. There's people that spend like millions a month on ads, right? So, but this is why you've got to be so careful in not having just one stream of fans coming in. Like, that's very dangerous to be relying on this just one way to get new fans, new customers. Like, I have friends who have businesses outside of music, and their only way to get new leads and new customers is through Facebook and Instagram. That's very dangerous. Now, you can go the organic route and just, leverage it that way, like Facebook posts, Instagram posts. The other way too that's not really talked about a lot is influencers. Paying someone because if you don't have a big following, you don't get a lot of reach on your pages, your posts, but other people do, well, pay influencers to share your music, share your offer, whatever it is, and gamify it that way, right? And then you're giving the artist or the influencer the money, and it's not going into old Zucky's pocket. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many ways around this. Don't let it stop you from moving your career forward, all right? But don't just rely on one stream of income either. And this is why on my challenges, I always talk about building the email list. Building the email list, building the SMS list. I use ActiveCampaign for email. I use PostScript for Shopify. Some people say they use Community for SMS. So what I meant by that is I use PostScript, which is integrated to my Shopify. So when I'm sending out a message via SMS, it's connected to my Shopify, so I know how much money that actual SMS made. That's why I love ActiveCampaign as well too, because it integrates right with my Shopify as well. And so I can see how much that email made, or, even my pre-written emails. Because what I'll do is when someone joins my email list on Manifest is they get a series of emails, and some of those have offers to go buy my merch. And so I can actually see, hey, which one of these emails in this series is making me money and which ones aren't. Especially if I'm making an offer in the email to buy my merch or something. Okay, this email has, this email's been sent out 1,000 times, it only made this much, but this email been sent out the same amount, it made a whole bunch of money. Okay, what's wrong with this one email? Is it the subject line? Is it the offer? And then I dive into it, I figure it out that way, right? And so you always got to be looking at your business and seeing what's going on, and seeing how you can fix it, right? But like, man, like if I didn't have my email list, oh my goodness, you know, if I couldn't also rely on YouTube, TV film syncs, all these different income streams, right? Touring, like that's kind of how I got into the online game, is because I stopped touring, and because that was one of my main sources of income. So all of a sudden, I'm not touring anymore because I want to start a family, be home. I really miss touring, though. I do. I don't really miss the traveling part, like with a whole bunch of band members and stuff like that, and driving 6 hours or driving through the night. But I do miss performing on stage and rocking it out. But, you know, at the end of the day, you got to build the lifestyle that you want, you know. So many ways to success, so many ways to figure it out with music. Like, to say that there's only one way, like I focus on helping you with Spotify. That's what I do, right? Obviously there's a lot more I can teach, like Shopify and all that stuff, because that's what I do as well. But you know, at the end of the day, you got to choose one lane. Like I have buddies that focus only on TV and film, but yet I write for TV and film almost every day, but I don't specialize in teaching it necessarily. I got to choose the one lane. And what I was saying to one of my coaching students on one of our one-on-ones, because there's a lot of things she wanted to do. There's a lot of things we all want to do, but you've got to choose one. Choose one genre, choose one plan, and go deep. Go in on that. Choose one coach for a while. Stop hopping around. Choose one path and go down that, right? So if you want to work with me, go to 10xyourfanbase.com/live challenge. Go join our next Spotify challenge. Check it out. See if it's for you. Get a VIP ticket so you can ask questions and see what's going on, right? I'm just about to head to the gym because, you know, healthy body, healthy mind. I had the worst sinuses the other day, and just realized like I can't be out of commission. So I got to keep eating my green smoothies and taking care of my body. Vaccinations are not health. Okay, it blows my mind that they push so much pharmaceuticals, but they don't push health. They don't push cold showers. They don't push eating greens. They don't push working out, getting good sleep, breathing, you know, really just breathing. Like there's so many things to take care of your body, because like, look, I can work hard and chase wealth, but then I spend all my wealth to fix my health. Why not take care of my health while I'm building the wealth and building the business, right? You want both. You can have it all, like my man Garrett White says. Wake up, warrior. That's what's up. Anyways, I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. Go to 10xyourfanbase.com/live challenge, and I will see you there. Peace.
My name is Cynthia Locke, and I'm from Vancouver, Canada. And I just wanted to say thank you so much to Chris for putting on this Spotify challenge. I upgraded to the VIP for only $50 US, and it was just so incredibly packed with so much information. Like I feel like I received so much valuable information, like way above the price that I paid, and it was just so impactful to see Chris show up every day. Like he was there early, like he went on later to answer all of our questions, and there's just so many things that I learned.
Yo Chris, what's up? Dave Clark here, aka Firstborn Son. Dude, day 2 was incredible. Thank you so much for all the knowledge you've bestowed upon us. Quick takeaway for me was that playlist hack. I think that's awesome. You know, find a great independent playlist, find the curator, find the contact, and bam, go straight to the source.
Hey guys, Paralai here. First and foremost, I want to say thanks, Chris, Manifest. Thanks for the great training today and for a great week so far. And also thanks to everybody who's taken the class. Thanks for being part of this journey with me. So my aha moments for today are hate is a part of success. So embrace the haters. The second one is it's crowded at the bottom but not at the top. And thirdly, life is not a dress rehearsal. Okay, so I also wanted to show you what I've got on my wall here. One life, one chance, no regrets. And if you zoom in a little closer, future rock star. So hopefully that's a bit of inspiration for you guys. See you tomorrow.
I would like to have a testimonial for Chris I had that week with him to grow the fan base on Spotify, and that was amazing. But when I say amazing, man, he gave all his heart to give us the most of him and the most for us to grow. And I thank you so much for all of that. And I was starting from really from scratch, and I have now so many things I know so many things, and I have to do so good stuff, and then I will go ahead with this guy because he's great, very good heart, and I love you, Chris. Thank you so much for all of that.